Okay, guys, Martin Martinez back again. Thank you for the likes and subscriptions. Keep them coming. 2 points I want to point out, guys. It's good to have fragrances, but one thing I want to keep stressing is about your confidence. It's about how you feel as a person. It's nothing to do with the fragrance. It doesn't matter what the fragrance is. Some fragrances will be better than others, but there can be a fragrance which is literally $10.99 and a fragrance which is £150. And you can spend £150 and think, oh, well, I smell a certain way, therefore I'm going to be successful, compared to someone who has the £10 fragrance, knowing full well where they want to be and using that just as a stepping stone to get to the next point. And with that in mind, guys, it's also about adding value to yourself. The fragrances, again, are just the icing on the cake, and you can smell whichever way you want to smell. But if you're not focusing also on improving your health, improving maybe your diet, improving your life with your family, and also improving yourself, self-development. And I'm pretty much holding up these two books, guys, from Robert Greene for that particular purpose. As it's getting to Christmas time now, people are asking questions about what's the best type of fragrance to have. I would say if you can get a fragrance, but also add a book. Now, these books are concise versions. The original versions of these books are pretty big, and they're probably costing about around £15 or so in the UK, maybe about £17. And these two here, I'm just having a quick look, came in at about £8 each. And these are the concise versions. Now, this is the 48 Laws of Power. For those that don't know, this is a crucial book, in my opinion, that you need to read. And hopefully you know what it is, because I'd be surprised if you don't. But at the same time, guys, what Robert Greene's done in this book is basically divided up information he's found out from different well-known figures throughout history, different well-known generals, different well-known conquerors, rulers of empires, basically, as to what made them do certain things in a certain way. What have they done to obtain power? What have they done to maintain power? And a lot of these things can be, for instance, brought about in your daily life. So this is something which, again, these books are useful reference tools. It's not going to be something that you're just going to live by religiously, because things change. But nonetheless, you do need to have a bit of a basis and a foundation, guys. And as long as you've got all these other things in place, it's fantastic to have the fragrances. But also think a little bit, guys, about yourself in respect of how you can be a better person, how you can assist other people, and how you can also be successful in your life. And this is one of these books, guys, which I really would recommend, The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. The second book, again, I'm going to advise, if you can get it for your Christmas stocking or whatever it may be, guys, is Mastery, also by Robert Greene. Now, I'm still in the process of reading this one. These books aren't necessarily particularly new, they're quite old, but at the same time, guys, this one now is a bit more about self-reflection, a little bit more about what you can do to get to the next level, what you can do to try and improve yourself, and hopefully in the process improve other people. This book will hopefully, at this time of year, again in Christmas times, I'm saying, that gives you the opportunity to have a bit of a reflection on your own position and where you want to get for 2019. And I think this book, to be honest, guys, out of the two books, both of them are essential reading, in my opinion. He does have other books as well, but these are the two that I'm going to highlight. And for the cost of what it is, guys, about £8 in the UK for the concise versions anyway, it's cheaper than the same fragrances that we're reviewing all the time. So I just want to highlight that, guys. 48 Laws of Power as a first. Make sure you get that one. Try and absorb what you can from that one. And Mastery, slightly more about self-reflection. This is going to be, I'd say, on the, both are offensive books. This is on the offensive, but also this one, even though it might be on the defensive in respect of how you're going to look at yourself and what you're going to do to improve yourself, both of them are equally essential, guys. So I would recommend that you have a look at these as well. Don't just think about it's just all fragrances and think that that's the only thing that matters out there. Fragrances are fantastic, but at the end of the day, guys, if you can't pay your light bill, it doesn't mean anything at all. So try to make sure that you can also add value to yourself. And the fragrances will be the icing on the cake when you get to where you need to get to, guys. So if there's any more questions, I enjoy reading books. I've got loads of different books I'm probably going to review as well, and just put these information about these books on here. And these are just my general thoughts, guys. So let me know. Martin Martinez, thank you very much for the likes and subscriptions, guys. Keep them coming. More female opinions on the way, more fragrances on the way. And again, I want to get some in-field reviews going on with these ladies, guys. So let me know your thoughts. Equally, ladies, if there's ladies out there and you want to talk about a particular fragrance, I probably know someone who's got that fragrance, so I can get that reviewed as well, no problem. Okay, guys, see you soon. Martin Martinez, check you out, guys. See you later.